Hello and welcome to this another set of two lectures on how to do well in your business analyst interview. So in this set of two lectures, in this section, we will talk to you about how to do well in a business analyst interview, and we will split the work between the two lectures. In this lecture, we'll talk about the planning, and in preparation, we'll talk about what topics to prepare for the interview, right? So, how do you think you can do well in a business analyst interview? Any thoughts? See, the process is still very much the same. Plan, prepare, and perform, as we have talked to you about in this course. So, you need to plan, you need to prepare, and you need to finally perform in the business analyst interview. So, what to plan for an interview of business analyst? The list pretty much remains the same. So, you need to you need to plan about either contacting online or physically reaching there, various things that you need to take decisions. You need to decide about what to wear for the interview. And business analysts are generally more kind of informal because you are getting into IT industry, but it could also be depending on the company. So you need to figure out which company are you going for, and best is to ask them. Then you need to see what to carry, and always be good to carry CV, certificates, exhibits specifically, things to prepare well. You need to plan which are topics and type of questions, and finally you need to plan for your practice sessions. So, what topics to prepare for the business analyst interview? That is the key thing to answer in this lecture, right? So let's take a look at the business analyst job description. And here we have the Wipro's job description for you, which you obviously can't read it, but I want you to see that there are many sections of this, starting with the job title, roles and responsibility, key responsibility, job demands, and experiences and skill set required. So you need to read the whole job description. Don't skip anything. And that's the point I want to make in this slide. So let's look at each of these sections in a little more detail. So as you start reading from summary to roles and responsibility, you start getting a sense that two major parts of the job require you to gather requirements from the customers and analyze them. And if you are an IT professionals, you will understand that well. And also then translate these requirements into a working system. And what that working system is probably will get clearer as we go to the remaining part of the job description. So let's look at the next part. Now, key responsibility outline the work that you would be doing as a business analyst, and you can now add more things that you see in the bold here, like translating the client requirements into IT requirements, analyzing solution options and recommending preferred option, creating detailed functional specifications, educating development teams on the application, validating that the IT solution meets the identified need, and identify additional opportunities with the client. So you get a good sense of the job, that this job is basically about working with the client, understanding his or her requirement, their requirements, translating into what your IT team needs to do, finding the best solutions and developing those solutions and delivering and validating those. So that's what a business analyst role seems to have come at this point of time for this company. And this could change from company to company. So don't just go with the assumptions. Read the JD is the key line to do. Then you look at job demands, and there you might get additional things. And we pick up two more things that you need to know about. The one that is, you need to be good in analytical problem solving, and also you need to be good in communication. So you also can add those two things in your list to prepare. And the final set of experience and skill set, we gather further more things that were so far not unfolded in the JD. Like you must know about artificial intelligence and machine learning, project planning, MS Office tools. So now you have a complete list of topics that you need to prepare after having read through the job description carefully. So, having looked at the topics that you need to prepare and prepared that list, what do we do next? So, the next we will look at what kind of questions can you be asked? What are the questions that you should prepare based on these list of topics for you to prepare, right? So thank you so much for watching this first lecture of business analyst interview. I hope you continue to learn new things, continue to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Feel free to download the PDF file and take a look at anything that you want to refer back.